What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know, that's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all World Wide Web and all mobile devices. Let's get to it. Before we do, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss one video. So we're going to start it off with the girl T-Swizzle, Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift has been trending for over 24 hours, and her fans are livid because of the way Ticketmaster has handled these tickets. They were not prepared, they said, for the amount of ticket buyers, and they sold, I believe, just 2 million tickets. And then they're saying, you know what, the pre-sales, the rest of the pre-sales have been canceled due to unexpected, ticket value. And a lot of the fans that were waiting for tickets in a queue, and they saying the queue did not move, right? They were saying a lot of people, a lot of her fans are upset, saying, I've been a fan since day one, and this is how we get treated. And they're showing their dislike, with Taylor Swift, right? The Ticketmaster dropped the ball. But Taylor needs to say something. I tweeted her, not like she's gonna see it, but I tweeted her. She really needs to say something to her fans because her fans don't deserve this. You should. How can you say you wasn't expecting it? After seeing a Ticketmaster record, this is what Billboard tweeted. After seeing a Ticketmaster record, the ticket company has officially canceled the general public on sale for Taylor Swift's 2023 Eras Tour. I mean, come on. They're saying now people are reselling their Taylor Swift tickets for up to $95,000 a ticket. Up to $95,000. Let's see, something else that people had said. It says Taylor Swift's Eras Tour had twice the demand of the entire top 5 tours in 2022 and the Super Bowl combined. Over 3.5 billion total system requests were registered on Ticketmaster 4 times more than the previous peak. Taylor's got to have to address this, man. Right? Taylor's had to address this. Ticketmaster, they put out, due to extraordinary high demands on ticketing systems and insufficient remaining ticket inventory to meet that demand, tomorrow's public on sale for Taylor Swift The Eras Tour has been canceled. So, tickets for Taylor Swift Eras Tour are being resold for $95,000. Taylor, you need to get out and say something to your fans, man. You need to get out and say something to your fans. I'm serious. So shout out to Taylor Swift fan base. They're showing that they're the biggest fan base, but Taylor, you have to let them know they're blaming it on you. And if you run everything, not saying it's directly your fault, but you run everything. Nothing goes down without you, confirming through it, or at least your team. So you need to get with Ticketmaster and who else, and y'all need to get this fixed. These people, your fan base, don't deserve this. Moving on to the goddess of rap, Saweetie, a.k.a. Icy Queen, Icy Bae. So it's not PBM, but she released a project, a little EP called The Single Life. And a lot of these songs, she does address, some of the rumors, Quavo, Lil Baby. She's got some records out there, and, specifically No Reception, Don't Tell Nobody, We're Effing. Also, there's another record where she addresses Handle My Truth, where she's talking a lot of her personal stuff, but it's mostly No Reception, Handle My Truth, Don't Say Nothing. She also alerts to a lot of people talking about her in Memorable. And I would say to myself this. I'm not shallow, so I'm able to get past Saweetie's voice. A lot of times people say, well, Saweetie don't have a voice for rap. Well, maybe she doesn't. She doesn't really have a voice for rapping. But neither did Guru at first, right? From Gangstar. I used to be like, he don't have a voice, for rapping. But you to the point where you start listening to projects. I'm at the point now where I listen to the content and how she delivers the rap. And she has definitely gotten better. And the content of this project, I really like. I like her growth and what she's saying. People just like to pick on Saweetie. Say, oh, she doesn't have a good flow. Or, oh, she doesn't have... But everyone's comparing, everybody wants to compare flows to Nicki Minaj. There's not going to be another Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is a rare breed. Like, there's not a lot of female rappers out there that switch up their flows 3 and 4 times in one record. There's not a lot of female rappers out there that even switch up their flow once in the same record. So I look at the content of what people deliver and how they deliver it. And on Handle My Truth, that's my favorite record on the Single Life. Handle My Truth, I like No Reception. I like Memorable. Don't Say Nothing is probably my least favorite. That's the one where she addressed, Lil Baby, Quavo, what have you. But to me, that might be my least favorite record on the project. Other than Boss, I didn't really like Boss Chick like that either. But I loved Handle My Truth. I love No Reception and Memorable. And like I said, Don't Say Nothing. Oh, yeah, it was the juicy track. You know what I mean? But all in all, this little EP, especially if PBM isn't ready, I like that she put this out because people were looking for music. All right? And as far as, it's bad timing, I don't agree with that. She doesn't owe Quavo anything. Did anybody think about Quavo being bad timing with Saweetie, or think about her mental health when Quavo took advantage of that rumor? That, to me, which was a BS rumor, it always was, about her and Offset. When she took advantage of that BS rumor, was anybody thinking about her mental health? I mean, she doesn't own Quavo. It's not like she's coming to Takeoff. She doesn't own Quavo anything. And on top of that, this was set to come out. I'm sure she didn't plan on Takeoff dying. And what's she going to do? Tell the record label, no, don't bring this out. We're not going to bring this out because Takeoff passed away. No. She went to the booth, and at least she expressed her stuff in the booth. Now, whether you like Saweetie or whether you don't like Saweetie, that's not the point. The point is she took it to the booth. She addressed it in her music, and I like her growth. Like I said, but I'm a lot more mature than other people's. Other people just say the word. They wait for numbers. Oh, she flopped. Oh, nobody's doing this. Her flow. She sounds terrible. She's garbage. Oh, she should give up rap. And I don't say that. I don't say anybody that's able to stream, 11 million people or 12 million people every single month, and become a millionaire off of music. Why would I tell them give up music? It's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Just because they're not up to the par of a person, of your favorite. Just because she doesn't sell like Cardi B or sell like Nicki Minaj or, have hits like Cardi B or Doja Cat, you're going to tell her to give up music? If you're not the top YouTuber, are you giving up YouTube? If you're not in the top, if you're not in the top 3 or 4 YouTubers, you should just give up YouTube and go work a regular job. No, why would you do that if you're making money and YouTube is paying your bills? Why would you give up YouTube or give up blogging just because you're not the top blog? People sound retarded when they say that. So, I give this project a 7 out of 10. I give it like a 6.5. Like a 6.5 out of 10. Because I like 3.5 songs out of 6 songs. But I do like the growth. I like what she's talking about. And I think there was nothing wrong with her timing. She don't owe Quavo a damn thing. All right, so shout out to the goddess of rap, Saweetie, and please, let's get that pretty bitch music. Now, moving on from the goddess of rap to the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj. And Nicki Minaj. So, her World Cup song that she released, Tuka Taka, with Maluma and Miriam Fairs, it did hit number one on iTunes. And I believe that Nicki Minaj has now had more number one iTunes than any female rapper hit ever. I think it's 30 songs on iTunes, number ones on iTunes. Nicki Minaj set that record. Now, she also is the only artist to send 10 songs to number one on iTunes this year. This year, she's the only female rapper to hit number one on Billboard. So, Nicki Minaj continues her great 2022. And I believe she is, she extends the record as the rapper with the most number ones in U.S. iTunes history, 32, not 30. Excuse me, Miss Minaj Petty. And of course, it makes the Tuka Taka makes history as the highest charting FIFA World Cup song of all time on the U.S. iTunes. So it passed, what's the song by, I think the song was by Shakira. The song was like called Waka Waka, I think. Tuka Taka, Waka Waka. Oh, man. So Nicki Minaj continues her great 2022. And that song, there's a lot of mixed reviews about the song. You know, I haven't listened to the song, but there's a lot of mixed reviews about the song. Just to get context, of course, I'm going to listen to the song, so I'm probably getting ready to play it after this video. But congratulations to Nicki Minaj. Coming up on my members only, I got a Nicki Minaj exclusive, so make sure you check that out on members only. And we will close it out with a congratulations to the Princess of Pop, Rihanna. So congratulations goes out to Riri for Best Original Song in a Feature Film at the 2022 Hollywood Music and Media Awards with Lift Me Up. And I'm going to tell you something. I think that Rihanna is going to be up for an Oscar come next year's Oscar Awards. Do not be surprised if Lift Me Up does not win an Oscar, for the song. And this song has now also spent 16 weeks at number one on I believe it's the World Global chart. So shout out to Rihanna with Lift Me Up. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. We'll catch you on the next one.